Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to show you my favorite curved sword and my favorite katanas, my favorite rapiers, my favorite spears, my favorite scythes, my favorite whips. These are all my items. You probably haven't seen half of them. Anyways, let's get to it. So this guy, it has the Ashes of War poison on it, and it has poison whetstone on top of that as well. And the double poison proc actually hurts the health instead of over time by a 1 point factor. So it'll like do it at once. I don't know how to word it right. So it's actually broken right now in my opinion. And because the blades already naturally have blood loss, this one has 54 still. So this one I put seppuku on with the blood loss. Somebody actually showed me this combo and I was absolutely mind blown. I'm going to combo it up with the white mask just because of its ability slightly raises attack power when there's bloodlust nearby. So if you do bleed them, it's going to hurt harder after. I have raises attack power when HP is maximum. Poisoning or rot in vicinity increases attack power. Blood loss in vicinity increases attack power. Greatly raises attack power successive attacks. So, because we're dual wielding successive attacks, this one is going to say your third one will hit hard. If you do a triple combo with these boys, it's going to hit about 6,000, which is kind of hard to beat since there's not that much health in the game. The craziest thing about all of this shit is if you're summoning a buddy, you can even put that Moog's Great Rune on. I guess I don't have it. That increases blood attack for summons. So we got the mask boosting blood. We've got all talismans boosting attacks. We've got Ashes of War boosting attack. We've got double effect status. I haven't even got to the flask. That's crazy, boys. We can make this deadly. Anyways, I'm going to move on to the next one. My next favorite is going to be the Blood Nagakiba on the right hand with the Rivers of Blood on the left hand. You'll see a lot of people using Rivers of Blood, but it's really easy to actually dodge if you have your Bloodhound step out. I'm in the wrong area to do this YouTube video. But basically, the only problem with this is you have to click your dual wield left hand, which is for PS5 triangle L1, and it just feels unnatural because when I two-hand weapons, I'm used to, like, I don't even think, I just kind of click triangle and R1. So you have to click triangle and L1, but that'll kind of throw you off because after you unclick it, it leaves me vulnerable, I found out. Anyways, this one has dash, but it also has bleed, right? And this one has bleed, right? And they're both katanas, so that means you can dual attack with them. The jump attack is nice. Obviously, the run attack is nice. But the concept that you can do the dash dual swipe is why we have this. So we're going to do dash dual swipe, and then we're going to go to our Rivers of Blood, and they don't stand a chance. Once again, we have all of these procced up. Extra bleed, double bleed, 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 bleed. It's beautiful. And because this one does have the triple attack on its second L2 special, so that's double, this is a triple. That triple, the third one's going to hit harder because of our talisman. So it's just disgusting. I don't even want to talk about that combo anymore. Here's another favorite of mine. Using the Blood Nagakibas, you can actually use 2 seppukus at once. A lot of people don't know that. If you dual wield your left hand and then put it away, and then just click L2 like you would have with your Bloodhound step, having your other hand out, you can actually have seppuku on both weapons. This is a big deal for the things I'm teaching you about bleed. Clearly they've nerfed bleed a lot, but with all these items it's still at the top of the charts, I'm telling you. So we got poison and frost as options too, but I mean, they're not that good. You can use Eleonora Pole Blade as your left hand as well, which is kind of cool. I've seen people do that one just because they can do the L2 special. Oh, I guess these two would have to be in different hands. Anyways, let's move on to my third favorite, which would be Great EP Blood plus 25. So these guys are 5 pounds lighter each, so a pound lighter than these ones, and they hit like 3 damage less. So I don't know why people keep using the Godskin Stitchers. Like, sure, they look cooler. Maybe that's why. I think this is still classic cooler, to be honest. With the Frost, I like it for some reason. Somebody did that, and I kind of understand it. Like, anyways, I'll get into Frost another time. So I've been trying to dual wield Frost those guys. The thing I like the most about the Rapier is actually putting the Claw Talisman on. So right here, because these don't have Poison or Rot, I would take off this Talisman and toss on the Claw Talisman, which can be found on the bridge. All you have to do is go on top of it. There's actually a way to go on top of it and find that. Anyways, I keep forgetting where my EPs are. This is why you have storage, kids. Alright. So we're gonna do double Great EP, but this one's gonna have Bloodhound Step instead of Seppuku. Even though it's beautiful with our blood combos, we need that to dodge the fuckers that are using the shield glitch. This stuff, I hate that. Where it's over your head because you parry. And obviously Rivers of Blood you can't get out of unless you got something like that. They've got Frenzy Burst, which is just horrible to roll away from. So you can Bloodhound Step it. Some people are like, oh, you're not good if you can't dodge Bloodhound Burst or Frenzy Burst. And my response to that is, you're the reason the community is fucking dying. How about you let that motherfucker change his sword to put Bloodhound Step on before you start spamming it? At least make it fair. Anyways, enough ranting for today. This game's shit. This is my favorite because the jump attack with this can sometimes proc bleed, and it has this downward just jab that I really enjoyed. I found out if you're locked on to someone, you can kind of bait them towards you and jump attack while like you're facing their direction because of the lock on. So they go right into it. And I've hit 1800 before with this because I would seppuku the one and then like I have Golden Vow and just the bleed, honestly. Like, this is both 143. Look how high that blood loss buildup is. The idea is that... Oh, one more thing you guys might not know. If you're dual wielding, you can actually attack with a roll attack. See that? How that roll attack? Watch this. See how it's different? It's stronger, it's quicker. Look at the difference here. Alright, so now watch this. If I crouch, it does the same thing. So a lot of people are baiting their enemy in, and they're jump attacking, or they're crouching now with duels. Stuff that you don't expect. Because watch this. If I crouch, and then I bloodhound... What are you supposed to do, bro? This is what PvP has become. If you're trying to look for another option and you're not a Rapier fan, I'm trying to think of an option for you. The double Mogwin Spears would be perfect because you can't seppuku them, but you can use that special art to flare it up with blood fire for a sec there. So, okay, so watch this. We got, obviously I'm too fat for this right now. We got our mass still, our blood still, everything is good because these still have blood, right? And you're not going to hit hard enough unless one of them is red. So we're going to get one of them red, and then we'll put Sacred Vow on. That'll give us some extra boost. So we're hitting right now 1,000. It's not my best. I feel like I've hit harder. Not really sure what I did wrong there. But the whole idea is that you get the same jump attack. It's kind of twisted, but it's really enjoyable. And this one, the reason that this is my favorite combo 4 or whatever is because of the run attack. A lot of people don't know how extremely far it is, and it ends with a strong charge attack. And it does the charge on its own. It's part of the sequence of a triple run attack, so watch this. I can get 2 hits in there sometimes because I'll hit him on the way and then I'll jab out, and I've hit 2,200 doing just this run attack because of my Sacred Vow is fully upgraded with the, like, I'll show you how badass this scaling is. Look at that, 415 incant scaling. All right, yeah, I have a 7 intelligence. Look over that, 450, 7 intelligence. Fuck the mages. They're not good anymore. I'm better than them. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't need it for all my, like, this is strength, dex, and arc. Chill. There's no intelligence there. So I'll use a larval tier to become an intelligence build. But mainly I'll stay at this. I saw someone using a golden sword spear with the quality on it, just because the sword art is like a double thing. Like, can't really remember how he did it, but I kind of like that weapon. I was going to think about using it. The double scythe has a nice jump cross attack, but it's kind of too slow. Just the original way the scythe used to be was so nice. Back in Dark Souls 1, this is my favorite weapon. I put probably 400 hours into PvP just with this weapon, man. The reason for that is oh, you can't put seppuku on Scythe, I forgot. Yeah, I'm just still in a work in progress, I guess. I need to put the quality whetstone on this to bring our dex up to A. And then maybe I'll use my blood flame incantation on it. Honestly, what I'm talking about right now is like not going to work on PvP nowadays, but just for the nostalgia, I'm going to show you. Just for what I used to do every day. I used to get home from school, smoke a bong, and whip out that scythe, brother. With my question mark protector name, question mark hacked Ornstein armor on the 360. Before you guys even knew Dark Souls was a game, I was buying it for my buddy to play with me. Anyways. We're going to use the blood spell. Assuming this would be quality, I haven't used the whetstone on it. I think you can still use blood flame on quality. So that's what some people have been doing if they're one-handing weapons, I think. Because let's see what this attack does now. 9, or how, which side was that? Yeah, it doesn't even hit as hard as the spear. But the thing is, okay, you look fucking awesome, alright? Alright, you look like a badass Death Reaper. Alright, let's just forget everything for a second here. We need to finish this build clearly. Figure out how to make him look sexy. I'm gonna fight online just for you guys too, maybe. Okay, give me a second here. Lord of Blood. Ooh, Altered Lord of Blood. Now we're talking. And then we'll go like some more poise. That's pretty good defense for me. So the thing is, I wanted to have a robe black look just because of the Death Stalker. Or Death Reaper, I meant. This would be cool too with the tentacles and the burnt. Ooh. Yeah, that looks pretty badass, not gonna lie. I'm burnt because I did the Frenzied Flame ending, just by the way. And these are altered garments, so they're not a new technical thing. They're just the Rotten Grave altered. I don't know if you guys knew you could do altered, but it's a big deal. Definitely for me. I don't think any black robes would be better. In the old one, they had that looked perfect with the scythe. Like they were just kind of thinking that way, but nowadays this game's changed so much. Anywho. Okay, the point here being that the two-handed run attack has the quickest range attack. Watch. Boom. So I go forward, and then I attack. I go forward, and then I attack. The backhand attack... Maybe they nerfed... Yeah, maybe it's just not the same as the Dark Souls 1. I'm telling you, man, that's all I did was roll, boom, boom. I think I'm gonna go back to this, man. This is a vibe, bro. Every day, I'm telling you, this is how you did it. If you were good enough, you did this. This is what you did. I don't care. This is the reason I have all these fucking sites right now. I'm trying to figure it out. I have that just because of the bleed proc. You'll see it come up way up to 143. I was trying to dual wield them. The White Shadow's Lair is just a distraction for NPCs. It won't help online. But tell me this is not sick, bro. Like, come on. Come on. Double Hoslow whips are cool for the jump attack, I've noticed. Haven't really got much use out of it on PvP, though. Another cool dual wield would be the Stitches Peelers, obviously. One of them, you'd probably want Bloodhound Step. It looks like I was out of the ash, but... Some more Curved Sword has that special, I think I wanted to use. I can't remember. Or Dovis's great swords, they swipe together in a nice fashion. A nice, easy double swipe. And the special is the Holy Ground Slam. Basically, it's a challenging PvP weapons choice. Like, it's not a... You're not going to best a Bloodlust plus 10 blade. I don't know how to explain it. Rivers of Blood katana. No way you'll best it with that, but... Some of these little daggers. This one has that nice shot, like the L2 when it's fully upgraded. It's fucking sick. But it's just too hard on PvP. I've tried it, so give me your thoughts. The double blood daggers here are just so fast. Honestly, it's not even a joke, bro. Look at that. Because if you have... I know it doesn't have the range, though, so I haven't really figured out what I'm doing here with the doubles. It seems like the Scavenger Curved Sword is the only way to do it. We've tried the Blood Shishmir, but you just lose one of your procs, your poison, or your... The Magma Blade plus 10 is a very cool combo. I highly doubt you'll ever get a kill with it, though. Just because you can start off with Magma and kind of keep swiping out. It just feels great. That That one dude, like, sent magma out. I haven't really figured out how he's doing it. Maybe he's comboing them up or something. Oh, there. See, how do you do that? I don't know how I just did that, but there's a way to actually... Damn, I actually just learned it? Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you just keep following up with it. L2, that's all. So that's the reason it's sick as fuck, because you have lava still on the ground while you're dual wielding, right? You can keep using your lava. This is called bait trapping. These dudes that have blood builds, like I've been showing you at the beginning, one of the smartest things I've ever done was a guy evading me for like 5 minutes straight. I finally found out what he was doing. He had the incantation swarm of flies, and it was missing me every time. And I found out what he was doing is waiting for it to hit me once, just so, not because of the damage, but because he wanted the blood meter to start before his battle. I analyzed this guy because I actually fought him twice there. So what he did, he'd use this, you'd roll it, of course, and he wouldn't fucking stop. He would roll away, he would run away, he would dash, whatever he had to do, I can't remember. Until he finally got hit, and that bleed meter started already. So now you go hard. Just in case you don't know, I'm going to show you how to deal with those shield guys. You basically got to do exactly what they're doing right back to them. This is absolutely broken. Still, I don't know why they have it. And just for you wondering, I do have a Wraith Calling Bell, alright? I do have it. Look, FP is 7. My thing is 4. I use less FP. It's faster. It's not as big of a fucking scene. It's the same color as the spell, so it's not confusing to me. Alright? Anyways, this shit is rigged. I don't even need to explain what that is. But basically, I'm using a fully upgraded shield with Carry and Retaliation, and it's hitting 2100. So you can do different defense methods, because these swords will make him start rolling and shit, and then you can dual wield katanas, do your Bloodhound Step Dash double attack after his roll from this magic. So people are comboing up a bunch of shit. I gotta go walk my dog. I'm gonna finish this another day, but those are my weapons, dog. They're all plus 10, plus 25. You have no clue how sick it is. That's what 310 hours looks like. If you were trying to get the Helig Tree Crest Great Shield for PvP, let me explain to you right now why I almost deleted the fucking game. There's clearly 2 knights outside the inner wall where that mini Erdtree rotten staff dude is, or whatever it's called. Staff of Avatar. It's called an Avatar or whatever. Those 2 dudes won't drop their shield. You can farm them for 3 hours and they won't drop their shield. Instead, you have to go to the drainage and drop down to the roots or whatever and fight that guy that's crouched in that corner right underneath the balcony. So when you drop to the balcony, you just drop back down. You go fight that guy that's sitting down. He will drop that shield at a rate that is so much faster because it's broken. They did not include the shield drop on these 2 guys. I have evidence, 2 hours of farming, and then this guy, it took 2 kills. 2 hours, 2 kills. All right? Merry fucking Christmas. Have a good day, boys.